La la la, hey, yeah, yeah.
I want to show off this here because we know our guest probably won't do it. Julie Kingstone is one of the winners of the 40 Under 40 Awards, and she's joined by Keenan Wellar. They're both the co-founders of LiveWorkPlay, who we've had on the show many times before. Welcome to the show, and congratulations, first of all,
yes,
Julie.
Congratulations.
I'd like to go back to the beginnings here. You were quite young when this organization, you and Keenan began this organization, I think 23 years old. What was the impetus of you and Keenan putting this together in the first place?
Well, I'd always, as a teenager, I'd worked gladly with Christie Lake Camp, and was always a volunteer and sort of interested in the helping profession.
Right.
People who might have been, marginalized or left behind by our community to some degree. And I met Keenan through a mutual friend, and he was interested in teaching at the time and was an educational assistant. And we were both just finishing university and looking at our career paths. And just connected with young people in the community with intellectual disabilities finishing high school. They had a lot of anxiety in their families, a lot of worry about what happens after high school.
Right.
And just talking with them and kind of getting a better lay of the land, there wasn't a lot out there, and we thought there was a gap in the community that we saw, and approached the Ontario Trillium Foundation for a startup grant, and sort of the rest is history. So
Amazing
And it's a
story.
great organization.
Yeah.
Can you give people just a really quick recap of what LiveWorkPlay does?
Sure. I mean, it's like Julie said, it was identifying the problem of people basically not having a full life in our community. So we help people with intellectual disabilities, and we help the community welcome them to live, work, and play as valued citizens and have a job and a good place to live and friends.
And a lot of people probably don't realize that you're also husband and wife. So, Julie, tell us from your perspective, what's it like? How do you balance? Where does work stop and sort of your personal life begin?
well, it's kind of a ring, a never-ending ring,
Right.
going back to our wedding. Yes, I mean, we try, it's been 15 years, and in the beginning, I think after a long day at the office, we would get home over dinner, and most couples would say, "How was your day, honey?"
Right.
And we don't really have to have that conversation because we knew really well how the day was for each other. But 15 years later, we're doing quite a lot of things separately now,
Right.
working towards a common goal, but we've grown over 15 years. We now have a staff of 11 and a volunteer corps of over 100 people. So, we do have more room for those conversations now of what's going on in your world at LiveWorkPlay and what's
Right.
going on in yours. But I'm happy to say that really there's no need for a lot of separation between our personal lives and our work lives, because our work is really all about family, and it has become our family. So
That unfortunately means we're running out of time. But wanted to say, when you received this award, when you look back, what are you most proud of?
I guess in the business world, nonprofits is always kind of separated, and really in Canada, the nonprofit or voluntary sector employs over 2 million people and engages 20 million volunteers. So it's nice to be recognized in business, whether it's for-profit or nonprofit.
Yeah,
And
the
I
only nonprofit that was awarded 40 Under 40 this year, so congratulations on that and all the great work you did. We should mention, too, a little bit of trivia. 3 people from your graduating class of Lester B. Pearson, 3 of you, received 40 Under 40 awards this year.
High school.
That's an excellent high school. That says
Not too
something.
bad.
Congratulations again, Julie
Thanks so
Keenan.
much for
Thanks so
having
much for joining
Pleasure.
us. It's a wonderful organization. Visit liveworkplay.ca to find out more information. And that's it for us. We'll see you tomorrow.
we're gonna
Thanks for
wrap up
watching.
now.
La la la.